40 Years of Personal Lean Learnings. This workbook was originally part of a workshop I built for one of my customers back in 2005. At that time, their goal was to cover the 5 lean tools that are used the most often, beginning with value stream maps. In this workbook, I will update the content of my original Lean Tools product. I also want to share many new tools, surveys, and learnings that I've created or experienced as a Lean Tools practitioner over the last 15 years. During the early 21st century, I watched Lean Six Sigma technologies and methodologies emerge, gain in use, merge together, and then like the tide ebb their way back into the sea. To me, Six Sigma is a measure of process variation. So it's always a necessary element of any process improvement effort, just as PDSA or DMAIC are. The 5 lean tools we will focus on in this workbook have been part of my daily life in one form or another for almost 40 years. Their use has helped me improve processes, both personally and organizationally. Most importantly, I've continued to improve and expand my use of these fundamental lean tools over time. As an industrial engineer, I want to get the most from my time and in turn money, investments. I want to optimize value, what I am getting for what it is costing. I want to ensure that both soft cost and investments are not only considered, but also factored into the project selection and project approval processes as decision criteria. As a former operations manager, I want to be able to simplify how these lean tools can be used to better convey the need for lean thinking on the job, the need to consistently provide value to our customers, and the need to continually improve the processes we own. I want all of my process owners to be able to use these tools on a regular basis, so I want to make them easy to both use and teach others to use. Lean, TPS Style. What was the original Lean? What do you want mean to lean? The Toyota Production System, TPS model, is the primary foundation that supports lean thinking. The original model is shown in the upper left corner of the above 3 examples. Other versions of the original TPS model have emerged over the years. Unfortunately, few organizations practice all of the tenets of the Toyota Production System. Instead, they often create a few Kaizen teams, form a 5S audit team, provide a few days of lean concepts training, and go through a 1 or 2 day effort to clean, straighten, and organize the workplace. Lean practices are applied only on a limited basis, both in terms of scope and integration into the organization's work systems. They are not built into everyone's job. The original Toyota Production System model was generated following Dr. Deming's post-World War II work with the Japanese War recovery effort. It is based on the goal of highest quality, lowest cost, shortest lead time. The TPS foundation consists of stability, standardized work, Hajonka, production smoothing, and continuous improvement. It represents a way of living work each day. And TPS consists of many tools. Too many people see lean tool use as a means for reducing headcount. We've failed to effectively show people how lean tool use can grow a business rapidly if processes can be optimized to consistently meet and exceed customer expectations. The real lean upside is cost-effective business growth. Revenues and profits increase while expenses are held steady. All work is a process. One of the key beliefs that separates high-performing organizations from the rest of the pack is all work is a process. In other words, all people in an organization come to work each day and execute one or more processes to produce some form of results. That's work. Every day, people come to work and spend time doing repeatable sets of steps that produce some sort of outcomes. Everyone in a company has some form of process responsibility, whether they recognize that or not, whether it's assigned or not. Their work can be measured and unfortunately also contains waste. Waste in organizations is a cultural problem. Being waste-free is not a habit of the common workplace or our society for that matter. Plus, as many say, nobody's perfect. Few people can go a day without making at least a few errors. For example, meetings are a process. Managing email and text flow are processes. Executing a project is a process. Each of these repeatable sets of steps involve people spending time and in turn money to deliver some form of value to an internal or external customer. Every once in a while, each of these processes tosses out a defect, some more than others. Ideally, each member of the workforce knows the fundamentals of lean tools and concepts presented in this workbook. Their use creates a way of thinking that permeates all aspects of work. As waste is eliminated, work becomes easier as the daily headaches are taken away. Job titles help define the types of processes someone owns, but they don't specify which lean tools should be used to improve those processes. All work processes can benefit from the application of lean tools and concepts. Most higher-level work systems have yet to be measured for effectiveness to any significant degree, and so there's plenty of time and money yet to be saved. An example value stream map. I learned too late in my career the value of value stream maps. I'd heard of the tool, and I'd seen them applied by a few Kaizen teams, but I had not created or used one myself. Looking back, I can easily say that I wished I'd given it a go a time or two. Today, I believe that all organizations should create and use value stream maps for each of their key customers or customer groups. This example value stream map for a bottling company shows how some processes connect to form the value stream itself. Other processes and work systems support one or more value streams. Support processes that managers and supervisors regularly perform may not have a short cycle time. Developing improvement plans or projects are a process, but often take days or weeks to complete. Meetings are a process. They involve following a repeatable set of steps, but their effectiveness is often not measured or tracked. This does not mean, however, that projects or meetings are any more or less waste-free. The degree to which any process is waste-free depends on the focus of both the process owner and other process participants. Because processes are performed by people who are getting paid to work, all processes have a cost. The bottom line is that lean tools can be used by anyone to take the waste out of the processes they are responsible for, whether those processes have a short, medium, or long cycle time. How lean are the processes you are personally responsible for?